The landscape of education is shifting really quickly, both with the changes that happened during COVID and with all of the advances in AI. So this is a emerging market, teachers as entrepreneurs, because teachers have skills that solve real problems. Parents need help now. They are extremely aware that the education system is leaving their kids behind. Kids need support. They're not getting it in the classroom. And you have the solution. It's not a job, it's a business. So when that shift happens, you can stop looking to get hired. Where can I get hired? You can start shifting into who can I serve? And you can stop thinking like, what will they pay me? And start thinking, what are my skills worth? So it's not about working harder. It is about working independently, breaking free from the systems that are limiting you. So you can own your income, your schedule, and your impact. You can stop the cycle of exhaustion, and you can build something that is sustainable that actually helps kids. So honestly, teachers deserve to be paid millions of dollars, not only because their job is extremely difficult, but also because it's extremely important. They are shaping the future, and they are typically doing it out of the goodness of their heart. There is not a major financial reward for most teachers. We, again, didn't get into this to get rich. So when I say you deserve to be paid millions, that's because I know the impact that you can have on the world. So you don't make millions without transforming lives. The money is not really the goal, it's the proof. When you have a lot of money coming in, that's the proof that you are impacting and helping a lot of families. And I especially think this is important for teachers because they're not focused on money. They're not going to go out and buy a yacht and a private jet. And if you want to do that, cool, no shade. But typically what I see is they reinvest the money they make into building teams, running more ads, maybe even creating in-person centers and opportunities to help more kids and reach the ones that the system abandoned. They use it to grow their impact, not to go retire and lay on the beach. Although, if you want to go retire and lay on the beach, cool. So you deserve the impact that you're capable of. Bottom line, it's not even about all the nonsense and the garbage that's happening in the school system. Talk to your 22-year-old self who is fresh out of your degree program and think about what they wanted and why you started this to begin with. And when you start thinking impact focused and realizing how limiting the school system is on your impact, you are going to see the money reflect that. So the choice, there's two paths. One, continue as you are. You're maybe in the classroom, you're capped by your salary, you're exhausted. Maybe you're on a platform, you're paying 30% forever, maybe more depending on the platform. You are stuck, you're working long hours, you have no growth strategy. What's guaranteed is in 5 years, you're gonna be exactly where you are now, but more exhausted. Path two is you bet on yourself. You learn marketing, you learn sales, you build a client base. You are uncomfortable for a while, but it doesn't last. You are then on a completely different trajectory with no exhaustion and the impact you wanted, and it takes months, not years. So let me tell you exactly how this works. The system is called the Educator Accelerator System, and we start off with premium positioning. So you are going to position your service to parents so that they see you as the solution that they need. So when we are doing this, we're using our Instagram profile. There's no need to set up a website at the beginning. Nobody's going to find it anyway. So we are putting out content on Instagram. So right now there's at least 4 different formats for posting content. We have images, carousels, reels, stories. And then within those formats, there's also different types of content like educational content, credibility content, connection content. There's lots of other kinds too. It really shakes out so that there are infinite combinations of organic content that you can create. So that is step number one, is we put together a premium positioning content plan specifically for you and your offer so that you can attract parents that you want to work with. Pillar number two is the student pipeline. So this is where we take low budget ads and we send them so that qualified leads are consistently coming to your profile. We spend $150 per month, and my client Hannah actually spent 245 pounds in January of 2026, and she collected 15,000 pounds in that month alone, which is a 61-to-1 return on her ad spend. So for every dollar, every pound that she spent, she collected 61 pounds in cash back. Pillar number three is scalable delivery. So we are converting leads using DMs and discovery calls, and then we are delivering our teaching either in snappy one-on-one sessions where you're not traveling, you're just opening up another Zoom window, or maybe we scale to groups as well. If you completely fill up your schedule and you are all of a sudden an absolute beast at marketing and sales, you can start to build a team so that the kids who are still coming to you looking for help can be helped by one of your co-teachers instead of you personally. So this is what my client Hannah did to go from 160 pounds per month to 15,000 pounds or $20,000 per month in just 11 months. Colleen was a burnt out head teacher. She generated 4,000 pounds per month after just 3 months of working with me. Abby was stuck doing one-on-ones for 5 years. After 8 weeks inside Educator Accelerator, she created a group offer and enrolled 10 people. So she is now working the same hours for 10 times the revenue. Victoria tried on her own for a very long time. Just 5 weeks after starting this Educator Accelerator ad strategy, she booked her first student ever from Instagram. She had only spent $50 on ads, and this one student paid her $485 the first time they connected. Zena was doing part-time teaching while building her business. She ended up quitting her job and tripling her hourly rate compared to what she was making in the classroom. These teachers implemented the system, and this system works. The program is 120 days where I teach you a repeatable system to get students on your calendar so that you can impact your business and your income. The investment ranges between $1,500 to $8,000, and we do have payment plans available. You deserve to be paid what you're worth. You have years of experience in education. You shape the future, you change lives. The only thing that's standing between you and that income is the belief that you can't afford to invest in yourself. And that belief is costing you everything. This is your health, your wealth, and your relationships, because all of those things suffer when you are burnt out and exhausted. If you have a call booked with me, please DM me the password educator so that I know you watched this whole video. If I don't receive it, your call will be postponed. Please come to the call on your computer, not your phone. Bring something to take notes so that we can get your strategy down. Budget an hour and join from a quiet and distraction-free place. If you have another financial decision maker, like a business partner or a life partner that you want to be part of this conversation, please bring them and be prepared to start on the call if it is all a good fit. So stop working in someone else's system, stop building a future on exhaustion, and start owning your impact. I will see you on the call.